That's great. I am, I mean, I have done nothing when I say and when I listen to you, your achievements, your accomplishments, your success. So great to know that, ma'am. And I'm really happy that you connected me and invited me on your channel. Thank you so much.
Yes. Can you please introduce yourself? Because I want to
Yeah,
have some kind of introduction of yours.
yeah, great. Yeah, so hello everyone and Gulnaz ma'am, my name is Gayatri Sharma. I'm from India, especially UP, west part of UP. As you are from Pakistan, so it's very important for me to say that I am from India. And I am an English language trainer for 3.5 years. I have helped more than 5 to 7,000 learners, like 5 to 6,000 learners so far. I have done my graduation and masters in English literature, and I have worked with international and national both the brands. I have worked with few YouTubers. I have taught people from different walks of life. So this is all about me. Right now, I am also running a YouTube channel called Gayatri's English Hub. So I have recently started having conversations on that channel. That's all about me.
That's a great and a great start or great initiative at such a standard age. You have started so many things. So thank you.
Mm.
We should discuss about the tips for the beginners to initiate this English, because when we are at our initial period, we just think that English is just a myth. We cannot explore this myth. So what would you want to say about this myth, and how can we conquer and explore this myth?
I mean, I did not get it. Like, what is the myth? The myth is how to initiate the conversation for beginners.
The myth is regarding English language, that English is just like an alien language. A common person, if he is not a native speaker, if he is not an English speaker, he cannot even speak or utter a single word from his mouth. And we cannot talk about a huge and a mighty conversation with confidence, with clarity. So, what should be the exact steps? Because we are always generalizing the concept of English language learning, that do this and do that. Specify please the tips and the steps a beginner should take in order to ace this fluency level.
See, first of all, if you are a beginner and you believe that to speak the language you are supposed to be a native speaker, no. I'm the big example. I'm from India, coming from Hindi medium background, studying academically in Hindi medium, living amongst the people who speak in Hindi, who never spoke in English. So that's not something it's people should not consider it, right? That is not something should be considered by people, because you don't need to be native first of all, and you can speak any language in the world. English is not an alien language. It is a survival skill these days. So it is not even a language, right? So language is to communicate, but English is to survive. If you want to survive in the world, if you are a traveler, if you want to travel to different country or different state where your mother tongue is not spoken, you are supposed to talk in English, because English is the only tool. Yeah. There are more than 700 languages in the world. You cannot learn all those languages, but you can learn one language, which is English. Yeah. Now it is globalized. So that is the one thing. Second, what are the right steps to start your journey? I always say start with small steps. You don't have to jump and speak like a Muniba Mazari, Shashi Tharoor, or Shakespeare. You don't have to do that. You just start baby steps. First of all, label objects around you. Oh, this is phone. Obviously, everyone knows about that, right? So even I have few stuff here. Like this is something which I can say it's my wallet, it's my purse, right? Then it's my water bottle. Start small sentences. That's the first thing I could say, right? Then next, I am still looking for few objects that I can give examples. So every object at your home, you should know what it is called in English. This is the first step. So first is word game. Word game. Diwar, wall, WALL. Then these clothes, curtains, they are curtains. Then again, go to deeper level how curtains help you. Why do we have curtains at our home? So this is the first step. First, get in this. Label everything around you and start discussing that. Start thinking about that, how all those small objects help you. What are the uses of those objects in your life? So this is the first step. Second, surrounding is really important. If you don't have the real life surrounding, you have the virtual surrounding.
Thing is that
Sorry?
yes, virtual surrounding more important.
Yeah. So if
And
a
we
lot of
cannot say we don't have the environment. We have to create. We have to. At present time, it is not that much difficult because we can create by our own self. If we are watching movie, it means that we are creating a real life English environment around us. If we are reading a newspaper or a book or a novel, in fact, we are creating an environment. So this is an actual environment, and it is our own self. What to what an extent we can create.
Yeah, this is so true. So creating environment is really important. Surrounding yourself is really important. Learning gradually and with baby steps is really something which you can consider too. And speaking small sentences, start speaking small sentences like bring a glass of water, give me a glass of water, pass me the spoon, give me bit salt, little bit salt. So this is how you can start your journey. These are the right steps to start your spoken English journey.
A person has started initiating his journey, initiated his journey. Now, what should be the next level? What should be the connectivity? Now, the next connection, what should be next connection? Now you are able to label the things, you are able to bring the utility or the benefits, advantages of that thing. Now, what should be the next stage?
Upgrade, you know. Now get out of your home, go to a restaurant and see what are the things there, how the ambience looks, the tables, the chairs, the cash counter, the food counter, food corner, different dishes name. If you cannot go to a restaurant, again, it's not really hard. You can go to Google, research about Domino, KFC, Burger King, Starbucks, Bucks, and many more amazing restaurant or maybe cafes. You can search about, learn the vocabulary, basic vocabulary, right? Learn the doctor medical vocabulary, not the typical medical vocabulary, but at least you must know that stomach pain, eye pain, right? Stomach, headache. You must know these things. You must know few of issues if you have what do we call khujli, right? So we call khujli. So we say itchiness. So I have itchiness. So you must know these basic real life things and get into real life conversation. Then go to a park and then go and observe people around there. What kinds of activities people do on at park? Then what kinds of activities people do at a restaurant? So then get out of your particular box and then start living the real life English. Or maybe you can again upgrade your knowledge. So now you are done with your home, you are done with the restaurant, outside world, everything. Upgrade your knowledge now. Like because you need to talk to people. So start knowing about their culture.
Yes.
If I'm from North India and I want to travel to South India, I will better go and upgrade my knowledge about southern part of India first. I will upgrade my knowledge. I will go and talk to people about their own culture. That's how they feel very connected. Yeah. So that's what you can do. This could be next step.
Yes, this is the most essential step, and because communication breaks the bondages which are lying between or among the countries. So this is the best thing, because if we have connectivity, if we have communication, we are in fact developing mutual friendship, we are developing the good connections with the people, and all the misconceptions are removed from our brains. What are your plans regarding your YouTube channels? Are Yes, you are audible. I want to say that what are your future plans regarding your YouTube journey or your regarding English? What do you plan or what are your plans?
So I have not planned much for my YouTube. Um, I want to experiment on my YouTube. I have started experimenting on my YouTube. I do want to give knowledge. I want to teach people. I want to help people in their language. At the same time, I want to offer them variety, right? My channel is not something which I'm confining to all about English tips and tricks and ideas. No, a lot of people are doing the same stuff. I want to bring the stories on my channel of the people. I want to know if they have achieved something in their lives, how they have achieved, what was their mental state, how was their mentality, how did they achieve it, right? How did they, and many more things. So I want to explore the different sides of the people, except spoken English and communication. So that these are the plans, and I am very
In fact,
experimental person.
you,
You're
you
not
want to
audible to me.
explore the personalities of people and the difficulties through which they have made.
Yes, yes, this is what I want to do. So I am
Am I
doing
audible
virtual
to you now?
podcasts. Yes, you are audible to me. So I am doing virtual podcasts these days, and these virtual podcasts are going to help individuals to learn many more different things from other common individuals, or maybe people who have achieved not much, but then they have achieved something which is a milestone for me. So yeah.
That's a great idea. In fact, a great idea to document the lives of different people living and who are not known to us, because some celebrities are known to us by the media, but common people residing and living all around us, and they have made something great. Even they are not great to someone else, but they have made great contribution to their lives. We should make them visible. It's a great idea.
Yeah, obviously, like when you go on internet, or maybe when you go platforms like Josh Skills, TEDx, right? Or many more platforms are there. They generally pick famous personalities to explore their lives and something who people who have already got fame and something like that. Like even I have not got fame, so I would not say that. But I also want to reach out to the people who are doing amazing in their lives as an individual. They are not that famous, but at least they must have a platform to share their experiences, because we learn from each other, right? I want to present common people stories. I want to present the people who have at least achieved something, or maybe less, or more or less, whatever we can go for. So I want to document their lives. I want to learn from them. As a trainer, when I come across my senior personalities, they teach me a lot. So I want to bring all my students on my podcast, and I want to, show people that these are my students, retired principal, retired officers, army officer, air force officers, like politicians. So I want to bring them here, and I want to show people, like, so that's what and even I have planned for virtual podcast only, as I don't have any studio or something. And, it is going to save the time. It is going to help individuals being whatever, wherever they are in the world, but they can share their stories. So that's what I have planned.
By the time when connections regarding having podcast, you will come across different kind of individuals residing in different countries, and then it would be quite feasible for you to have some knowledge about the personalities and then document all those things. A great idea is here, and it will make memories for you as well. Great memories.
Yeah, it will create great memories. It will teach me how to deal in different circumstances. Yeah.
This is this is the biggest challenge, to deal with the different circumstances and stay calm and cool and composed while you are traveling through the paths and valleys of hardship, or whether you are reaching the mountains of happiness. It's your personality whether you just come to a point where you are just like a flowing water in the canal, which is calm and cool, and which is not affected even you are going through a turmoil situation, or if even if you are in a straight or on the straight path.
True. That is so true. That will help us.
So to wrap up this session, mm,
Sure, sure.
now no, I want to wrap up the session. If you want to say something or some message, you can deliver.
Yeah. Okay, so I am not someone who can give a message, right? But I can talk to the learners or the people who are very underconfident and they are underconfident. They don't want to speak, they don't want to put out their stories, or maybe they are scared of being judged or getting judged. I'll say start your journey and come on my channel if you want to share your journey. If you have anything special to share and to talk about, even you have a lot to share, Gulnazis, and yeah, that's what I can say. And keep learning, keep upgrading, keep moving in the life. This is what life, right? We have to keep moving, we have to keep learning, we have to keep tackling the different challenges of life. So that's all, and thank you so much for having me. All the best.
That's a good. Thank you so much, and it will be highly respectful for me to be honored to be your guest on your channel. So I will wait for that moment.
Yeah, for sure. You are welcome anytime. Thank you so much. Good night. Have a good time.